dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Welcome back to Reality Latest Gist, my good people. Welcome back to your number one channel for latest news on politics and many other cocoa with the sub for inside this our green white green country. So we be Nigeria. As we normally do, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with fresh reports we go like share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the Edo State High Court wey dey sit down for inside Igara for inside Akoko Edo local government area don nullify the conferment of chieftaincy titles on some individuals on the ground say the first defendant for inside the suit wey carry the number HIG/3/2025 and the first defendant dey go by the name Mr. Aliyu Suleiman. He no get the powers to plaster chieftaincy titles on country people. Even the 11 other individuals wey Mr. Suleiman bin plaster Iboje titles on, they were also sued as co-defendants for inside this particular suit. The court also award the sum of 200,000 naira as cost to the claimant wey be His Royal Highness Oba Adeche Saiki II, the Otaru of Igara and Akoko clan. And no be lie, my good people, Oba Saiki II bin approach the court for inside the month of January for inside this year 2025, and he bin want make the court determine whether in view of the provisions of section 22(10) and section 24(1) of the traditional rulers and chief law of Bende State as applicable in Edo State, whether the defendants get the right and power to confer on or allowed to be conferred with traditional or honorary chieftaincy titles within the domain of the claimant and without his approval. The Otaru also wants an order setting aside all the titles conferred and received by the defendants without his approval. The Otaru also wants make the court drop order to restrain the defendants from further conferring on or allowed to be conferred on or bearing chieftaincy title without his own approval, among other reliefs. Now, after the hearing and submissions from the councils to the parties, in his ruling from the certified true copy wey dey made available to Otori people for inside Benin City, Justice E.O. Oko con dey let men dey know say he don go through the originating summons and he dey very much convinced say there is a genuine and reasonable cause of action for the suit. The application e get merit since the answer to the question raised in this originating summons e dey for the affirmative. So therefore, the claimant is granted the following reliefs against the defendant and order setting aside all the titles conferred and received by the defendants without the approval of the claimant. An order of injunction restraining the defendants plus their families, their servants, their agents, even their privies and by whatsoever name or howsoever called from further conferring on or allowed to be conferred on or bearing any chieftaincy title without the approval of the claimant. And he award the sum of 200,000 naira as cost in favor of the claimant. Now, sake of this court ruling, many Edo State people get joy while many no dey happy at all. Some dey yarn say the court ruling makes sense and it go serve as learning to many others for inside Edo State, while one socio-cultural advocacy group for inside Igara, Edo State and in the diaspora, RI0US think tank, they don come outside dey describe the court ruling as a temporary distortion of custom and a judicial overreach into the sacred precincts of tradition and communal heritage. For the ruling of Justice E.A. Oko, he let men know say the Otu of Igara and his co-defendants they act without lawful authority, and na only the Otaru of Igara na dey possess the recognized power to approve or bestow such traditional titles within Igara and Akoko clans. The court also set aside, the court remove all the titles women be don plaster on the individuals and they can issue a perpetual injunction restraining the defendants from exercising such powers. But now, sake of say this group they no get joy, in their reaction, the RI0US think tank called the yarn say these judgments they undermine communal harmony and centuries-old traditions, and are these traditions where they define the identity of the Igara people. For inside one statement wey dey issued by the group, their director general, man wey dey go by the name Mr. Tony Ali, the body now dey argue say the decision of the court dey attempt to judicially rewrite the heritage of a people And the group con still drop warning say customs and traditions cannot be subjected to the same legal test as contracts or commercial disputes. For centuries, the Igara people don dey operate under a complex but balanced traditional system where clans, age grades and family heads dey retain their right to honor distinguished sons and daughters with symbolic recognitions, and dis dey include the Ikpoje title. Dis practice na something wey dey don dey do for a long time, even before dis current reign, and dey never one day required approval from a single individual wey dey styled as prescribed authority. So to now reduce this communal heritage to a personal prerogative is to misunderstand their culture in its entirety. This group dey let countrymen dey know say the Ikpoje tradition is rooted in unity and merit. E dey often dey serve as a tool for recognizing service. E dey often dey serve as a tool for peace building and contributions to community development. The Ikpoje title no dey challenge any royal authority. The Ikpoje title no come to find trouble or whatsoever. So dem now dey call the judgment of the court a handshake beyond the elbow, asking the people to surrender their ancestral rights to honor one particular man is the same thing as asking a father to hand over his newborn child to an enemy for naming. That act is very much unthinkable and unacceptable in any civilized society. Still for inside the statement, the group dey reaffirm their respect for the judiciary, but dem still plaster on their own resolve. Say the court decision e dey stray beyond their jurisdiction. The court decision don venture into matters wey dey best left to the conscience of tradition and the wisdom of the elders. But no matter the matter, the defendants dem, including the Otu of Igara and others wey dey affected by the court decision, dem go pursue an appeal. The group dey express confidence say a higher court go correct wetin dem dey describe as a clear misinterpretation of the spirit of communal self-expression and cultural autonomy. The group dey also dey urge all the citizens of Igaras make dem remain peaceful and law-abiding. The group dey caution them against inflammatory reactions or disrespect towards the traditional institutions. The group dey try tell Igara people make dem remain calm, make dem no add violence put for this matter, because this na matter for the court, not the streets. This, my good people, na the details of the statement wey dey issued by the group their Director General, Mr. Tony Ali. And this na the information wey I wan share give the general public. Now, anyhow the matter be you for body, or if e be say you get contributions, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you drop am inside our comment section. Once again, now we be reality latest gist. Now we dey like give on our latest news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country wey be Nigeria. Now, if you be say you like this report, if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel and no forget to put on the notification bell, so that as we dey bring more latest dey come your side, na go first receive the information and you go even get am sharp. And also try make you dey share our news dey give your family and friends, so that dem go know wetin dey happen for inside we nation Nigeria, so that dem go get updates on the things and things wey dey play for inside Edo State. Now me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more information for you, my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.